What's going on, everybody? It's your boy T Spilling. Welcome to Spilling All Tea. Have some reality for you guys. This is Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 7. This is Episode 13, the reunion part 1 of 3. So happy this shit it's almost over, let me tell you. Very, very fucking happy. Since this is Spilling All Tea, y'all have to give me. Y'all know I've been drinking, so I really shouldn't even have to give y'all that. But since this is Spilling All Tea, you guys know I have to have some tea. I'm not drinking tea today. And it's not because I don't have any, but, you know, when I'm watching shit like this, especially shit that I know finna be cat in the motherfucker, yeah, I might sip on a brewski. And, I mean, I think y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what it is. And I got one on reserve in the event that, I get parched along the way. Yeah, so let me go ahead and drink this now. I don't want to get too enthralled and forget. Yeah. Delicious. So, I do want to say, this may be a long video. Do not know. I won't know until I'm done. Y'all know I go off on tangents like a motherfucker, so bear with a nigga. I'm just saying. I am not going to talk about everything. Again, if I miss anything that is pertinent, please put it in the comment section. I will say this now. Hopefully I remember at the end again. Y'all know as I drink and all until I forget. But, you know, you guys may agree or disagree with some of the things that I say. And, of course, you're going to have your opinions at the bottom. But what I will say is, everybody, please be respectful. Okay, we are family. We can agree to disagree. Y'all can go in on these characters, but let's be nice towards each other, okay? Alright, because like I said, we are family, and I will say, I really don't acknowledge the bullshit, but if y'all come for one of my fam, we gonna have some problems down there. Alright? Alright. Ting! Okay, so Andy starts this shit off with some shade, y'all. I wasn't here for it. I was very upset. I was like, really, dude? Because, you know, he mentions that, you know, Nene moved into, you know, her new, what is it, 2.1 million mansion or whatever the fuck it is. And I don't give a fuck about that. You know, 7 seasons and now you have it. Yeah. But he even mentioned, like, how does it compare to, what do you say, Chateau Charest? I'm not even going to acknowledge, you know, the response that Nene gave. But it was like, if she's not there, why would you even do that? You know, it was so wrong and it was so inappropriate. You know, I don't know how to feel about that. I wasn't here for that in particular. Like, if you gonna pull shit like that out of your ass, now the only difference is Shade and Apollo. The motherfucker locked up, so he can't be there. But to talk about somebody that could be there that is not there, that shit is real fucked up. Especially for him to do that. I will admit, I lost it. Granted, I mean, I lost respect for him along the way. I lost tons of respect for him with this reunion, and I'll explain why later. This is one of the reasons. I will say what gave me so much fucking life, and I must admit, I almost spit out some of my damn beer. Not to mention, I actually spit it out. You know, I'm not even gonna talk about that, but yeah, some beer on fucking damn Saturday. That shit was fucking embarrassing. I had to apologize like a son of a bitch. But you know, they pretty much just talked about all the girls we gave and whatnot, and it was one of those where I thought it was real, you know, dare I say the word cute, you know, but it was funny. Like, I really fucking enjoyed it. I got a real good laugh out of it. It was hilarious to me. It was a wig. It was like an ad scene on TV wig commercial. Fucking hilarious. I enjoyed that. That made me smile. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. As y'all can see, I'm smiling right now. Like, it was funny. So Andy had asked Claudia, again, I'm skipping lots of shit now, but Andy had asked Claudia, you know, during Fake's SOS event, why she confronted Nene about her therapy session, and she pretty much just said, you know, she's never around, it was an opportunity and I took it. I didn't really agree with it, and then I know a lot of people be like, will say something, but I will say this, if you guys watch R&B Divas, LA, well, Stacey Francis did the same exact thing. So we can argue they both were doing the same thing, somewhat had the same exact agenda. And, you know, again, right place, right time. And I understand that you know, she didn't have the opportunity to address it. But here's the thing, you know, you're going to be on the reunion with her. It could be addressed there. That's just one of those things where it's just like, I honestly do not feel that was the right time or place. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Agree, disagree. So there was a question, a tweet question, and oh, it was something that Nene said, and it was this girl is such a hater of mine. She has so much bleep, I would assume it's shit to say about me. See you at the reunion, boo boo. And you know, Andy was like, "Who you talking about?" Without her say, she said Candy, and you know, Candy says she doesn't hate her, you know, but you know, she's like, you know, she feels that, you know, she is waiting on a pity party, and Candy mentions that she hates her superior complex. And she says, I hate when you talk down to people, especially amongst the group. For the past 3 years, we were not in a good place, but we just got to a point where we can communicate. And what is one thing to remember here, because I know a lot of people would think, oh, Candy is a hater. I mean, but let's be real. I mean, if we, you know, turn back the hands of time, you know, what happened when Candy first came on the scene, you know? It was like, here Nene is, you know, getting all up in her face. And, you know, Candy, I cannot quote her word for word, but she pretty much telling her, bring that shit down. And literally, she was trying to create space, but she's standing up just like, it was pretty much one of those, bitch, if you want to throw down, let's fucking throw down. Because I'm not, because like I said, you got the wrong one, but if you want to get your block knocked off and get drugged through this bitch, you caught the right fucking one. If y'all don't believe me, take y'all ass back. I believe it was season 2 when she first came on. Please check that. Please check that. I don't think that she's a fucking hater. Now, Nene was on this whole you're right, I'm wrong, I'm the problem type thing in a very sarcastic way. And my thing is this, because she did this quite a bit. If you're going to do that, maintain that. Maintain your stance. But do not sit here and agitate a situation, which she has done this entire reunion when it involved her. And when it started getting to that place of, I guess we could say no return, or where she knew that she probably wasn't going to win the argument, that's when she did a whole, you're right, I'm wrong, or, you know, okay, I'm the problem. And it's like, come on now. Just go ahead and air the shit out. You know what I'm saying? It is what the fuck it is. So, Nene said that she was most upset when Candy said to Phaedra, if you could make up with Nene, then you could make up with Kenya and Cynthia. And that's why she tweeted what she tweeted. And, you know, Nene is saying, you know, well, this person, and this shit pissed me off. Don't do the whole this person, I'm going to say what she said. You know, because, you know, the whole, I said what I said. Get the fuck out of here. But if you're going to sit here and you're going to be bold, like I said about Cynthia, if you're going to start some shit, start some shit. If you're going to pop the fuck off, pop the fuck off. If you're going to say some shit, say the shit. Be bold in your shit. Just go all in. Don't sit here and tiptoe, pussyfoot, and all this other shit. But she was like, this person was flirting with her husband. This person said she cheated, but I never interfered with her marriage. So that makes it okay that you never interfered in her marriage. And Candy even mentions, you know, revisiting the fact that Nene called her evil. Said she was a head doctor. Dare I say, she even called her simple. You know, and even claimed that she didn't know her and all this other shit. So what I will say is, the one thing had to deal with her marriage. The other one was truly defaming her character. And again, one thing that I will say is, no matter what they want to say about the other, until they sit here and because my whole thing is this, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if I'm with my girl, my ass single in the motherfucker though, but if I'm with my girl and some shit go left, and her another dude doing some other shit, my natural instinct would be, let me go ahead and clown this motherfucker. But the reality is, regardless of what was said or what was done, unless he raped her or whatever the case may be, she consented to everything that was done. And how do I not know that she lied to him? You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, I'm not gonna sit here and address a dude. Now mind you, I'm not gonna sit here and bow up like I'm about to swing on my girl, no shit like that. But I'm gonna address her and call her out on her shit. You know what I'm saying? Because one of those was just like, deal with your mate. And she never fucking did it. So instead of addressing Apollo, which she somewhat did, but not really, she focused all that attention off of him because she couldn't fucking deal with him, and put that shit on Kenya. And I was not fucking here for that. Not at all. But again, we will revisit that soon enough. So, Nene pretty much said the reason they connected is because, you know, she may be going through a divorce. I went through a divorce. What happened with the divorce between me and Greg? My son was hurt by it, heartbroken, yada. So that's how we connected. Okay, I can see that. You know, I'm not buying it, but I can see it, you know. And Candy brought up that I'm not really talking about, but Candy brought up the fact that, you know, she, I guess, either would resend a screenshot message that other people sent to her or send that shit out. She did that shit to Cynthia, and it's just like going back to that whole, you know, if y'all cool on a good day, it's cool, but once shit go left, you want to sit here and put everything out there. What kind of a friend is that? And it's not a good friend. Again, y'all need to go ahead and hit up Proverbs, but you know, a friend is someone who shows themselves to be friendly. That's all I'm gonna say. So, where am I gonna go with this? Phaedra and Andy mentions how, you know, she weathered the storm and is a survivor by raising 2 boys. Here's what I'm gonna say. This is shit that pissed me off about Andy, little bitch ass. Get the other one ready. So, if somebody came for Nene, he was willing to, you know, jump in and take that bullet, despite the fact she clowned your ass on the fucking reunion last year. And I'm pretty sure it was his guidance for whoever was doing her hair and shit to make her look like a plumb fucking fool. But you want to sit here and defend this bitch? I got this is your money maker. But come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. But you want to sit here and now, because here's the thing, he's protecting Nene at all costs. Right below is Phaedra, but he gonna sit here and give her a little bit of wiggle room and allow people to go ahead and throw their jabs here and there. But the thing is, he never went in on either one of them. He did ask 2 questions. I was like, ooh, I was there for it. But fuck him. Talking about some she's surviving because, you know, she's raising 2 boys. Man, get that shit the fuck up out of here. I know many women who are raising, you know, kids by themselves. Okay, with limited or no help from the baby daddy, ex-husband, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I know this shit from experience. It happens a lot in my fucking family. So for him to sit here and try to put her on a fucking pedestal, miss me with that shit. It's no different. Tangent. That, you know, all these celebrities trying to sit here and say Chris Brown doing a good thing by taking care of his child. Mind you, I'm not clowning Chris Brown or whatever, but my whole thing is this: if you gonna put his ass and lift him up for doing the right fucking thing, lift up every other man that's doing it. But in this case with fucking Phaedra, don't sit here and put her ass on a pedestal because she's the only one that has ever been a fucking single black fucking mother. The fuck ever. So she says she hasn't taken the boys to see, you know, Apollo. She's still talking about the different parameters, her having a 1-year-old, blah, 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 I don't really fucking care. Because, again, you're making up excuses, but my whole thing is you want to say all this shit about your boys, but what about all these damn trips your ass have taken? Because you want to sit and talking about making all this money taking care of your boys, but, again, all these damn trips. Some of that shit I got is contractual, but still. You're taking all these damn trips, but you can't take a trip to see your motherfucking husband. And Candy mentions that, you know, she's been to this prison, you know, several times before. The only thing I wanted was Candy to give me the fucking tea and sit here and call her ass out. But I think the only reason why she did is because she's still trying to hold on to that little smidget of hope that they're still going to be friends. We'll see how that plays out. Hopefully the next part of the reunion, maybe it'll be in part 3. I don't know. And, you know, Phaedra says she's still married, has not filed yet, and she needs time to make the right decision. And since her kids will have access to these videos, she wants them to be proud of her. I can't see them being proud of you because of the shit that you do and how you've been using this platform to truly demonize her husband, build a case against this dude, in addition to being a walking contradiction of what her faith is. And I'm going to say this for this reason. I know some of y'all might be looking at me because, yes, you know, got the damn yarmulke and shit on, but I don't walk around sitting here because of this. Yes, it is a sign that I am Jewish. Alright, that is a sign. I never go around sitting here putting it in somebody's face and sitting here and, you know, being holier than thou. The most you might hear me say is oy vey. Because sometimes I get a shit, I'll be like, oy vey. natural fucking response. But you never hear me do anything or play anything up, and it's not because I'm ashamed or trying to hide, you know, my godliness, hide my spirituality, hide, you know, my kingsmanship. I'm not trying to do that, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and throw it out there, especially because I know people gonna judge. But again, motherfuckers already know. Don't even come for me, because trust me when I say, especially if your ass is, you know, a Christian or whatever the case may be, I can sit here and read your ass all the way down to the motherfucking ground. Please don't try me. But that's the shit that I don't like. So all the shit that she has done on camera, you want your children to be proud of you? I'm sorry. Unless you brainwash their asses. And her oldest is very fucking smart. He is very intelligent. They're going to see right through all of that. And to go ahead and give credit where credit is due and give a gold star to Factor, because my whole thing is this. Again, I'm going to lift you up when I need to, and I'm going to tell you about yourself when I have to as well. She's doing a fantastic job of raising her children, and you can see that just by how intelligent and eloquent her oldest son is. How intelligent Aiden is. I will give her that. Will never take that away from her. I will not. So, Andy, you know, brings up her changing her lives, this and the third, and, you know, she must have been happy that, you know, the production team was there. But my whole thing is, I think that was truly fucking staged, and I say that because, excuse me, if it really looked like he was going to harm her, I don't see why production did not try to swoop in and stop that shit. Because we all know in these other shows, ooh, excuse me, drunk hiccups. When like Love and Hip Hop One Night, if they see somebody about to turn up, they will intervene so fucking fast. They'll be standing right there waiting, posted. So I felt that shit was, you know, made up. And Andy asked her if he's ever been physical, and there was this long ass pause. I'm gonna display it for you. And then she says, I don't know if I should be discussing that with you. You can tell that she did not have a comeback or an answer already prepared for that. And I'm not mad that she said it. Do I think he probably hit her? Honestly, I really don't give a fuck. I'm not an advocate for domestic violence by no means. But honestly, I really don't care. There it is. So, fuck the exorcism of the house. Now we're going to Claudia. You know, now the way that the seating was arranged at the very beginning, you had Cynthia. Like, if you're going from the viewers left all the way to the right, you had Cynthia, Candy. Then you have Kenya, Andy, Nene. Of course, they got the two queens, the ones running the show right next to him. Then you had Phaedra and Claudia. But when they brought Portia out, because she comes out now, Claudia goes to the other side. So now we actually have what they call Team Pretty and Team Beast. That's how it's been put out there. And, you know, they asked Claudia about her relationship with Portia. She's like, you know, things got better, you know, since therapy and everything. And all she wants is a good working relationship. Now, again, Portia could have been real nice and played nice. But she was like, when she got out, she was like, oh, are we talking about Claudia's storyline? And everybody thought that was a big he. But my whole thing is, Claudia was trying to be nice. Claudia had been on some shit this damn season. I'm not gonna fucking lie. But she was trying to be nice. She could have played nice. But my whole thing is this. Where is your non-existent storyline? Because again, the only time that you filmed was with fucking Housewives. And the only time they gave her a small little snippet was her singing one of her damn songs. That's the only fucking time she had a scene by herself or without the other castmates. So, do I really want to bring up Portia and this damn African prince? Nope. All I need to know is that Nene, you know, hinted towards, even though she denied it, they played a recap of that. She kind of blurted it out, and I guess she didn't mean to, but she was cheated on by Cordell. She did not find out until after the fact, but the fact that she was cheated on. Moving the fuck on. Yeah. Pause, y'all. So Andy asked her if she knew, if he's asking out Claudia this now, if she knew of any of the men, the African men, And Claudia begins to explain herself. Before she could, here goes Portia saying, you know, this is going into slanderous territory. I told you I'm drinking now. And Claudia says, so file a lawsuit against me if you about that life. And she shuts smooth the fuck up. I'm gonna say this no matter what the fuck y'all want to say, even though Team B's had they fucking, you know, lines here and there. I'm gonna be honest with you, Team Pretty shut that shit down every fucking chance they got. Being honest, I'm not really here to be on any fucking team. Just saying, but I'm telling the fucking truth now. So, fuck Portia. I don't feel like talking about her ass right now. So the whole whore thing with Portia was coming up, and Cynthia wanted to address the you know, allegations of her husband sleeping around with somebody else, and asked Portia, why would she say that to Phaedra? And Portia was just like, we were at lunch alone, and we were not trying to spread it. And, you know, Cynthia, the whole thing is, but it was on TV. I feel the same exact way. Now, Cynthia asked, why would she comment on it? And Phaedra raises the same damn thing to her. You know, why would you sit here and mention my husband and, you know, these allegations and whatnot? Good fucking point. I mean, can't deny that. Again, I'm going to sit here, I'm trying to be neutral, even though that other side was on that fuck shit. And, you know, Cynthia's like, well, I only repeated what my husband said to me from your husband. So she on that Mama Joyce type shit. Again, that shit was wrong, even though she learned after that, hey, it ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't gonna talk about it. She even said that on this fucking reunion. But she was like, I don't care. Whatever. And don't really care about that. So now we get to Kenya, and you know, here go on, and he had to go in that fuck shit. But he asked her about the series, and she's like, she's negotiating, you know, for, you know, her sitcom. Like, you know, people are, you know, biting at it. And he's like, isn't it kind of, you know, messed up? Aren't you gonna lose money by you sitting here finance the whole thing, trying to shade her ass? And she was just like, no, because there's a market for it. If you do it right, you gonna get your return. And I was like, good fucking job. Shut his ass the fuck down. Because again, it's like anything that the other side do, more or less, if the queen does something, she's exalted. If anybody come against her, whatever you do is fucked up. And I'm gonna get to the shit. Yeah, I wrote right now, I'm gonna get to it. So, skip past that. Now, Andy asked Portia, he talks to her and bring up, Kenya apologized, but you haven't. She says, I will not apologize to Kenya. She does not deserve an apology from me at this point at all. And again, you cannot make a grown person apologize. You cannot. But that shows just how fucking immature she really is. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, even Kenya's aunt told her, forgiveness is not for you. I'm sorry, for the other person. It's for you. It is to free yourself. And that's truly what it is. And she keeps trying to say that, you know, and I'm probably skipping ahead in my notes, but she keeps saying that, you know, Kenya is a hurt person and all this other stuff. And, you know, she's angry inside all this other shit. But the fact that you're holding on to this damn resentment, what does that say about you? Honestly. So, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the whole Selma thing, because I'm really not finna. Now I'm gonna do it, because it goes to another point. I'm almost done with this shit any fucking way. I told y'all this is probably gonna be a long motherfucking video. But when Andy asked Kenya how she felt, she mentions that, you know, right now we're in the 50th anniversary of Selma, and when she saw the film and read the books, her grandfather was instrumental in causing change. And Portia's like, cuts her off saying, you will not shame me by shaming my family. And Andy says to her, she, my bad, that really what I was trying to be shady, because I'm, you know, Andy, whatever. But he says, I think she's trying to speak highly of your family. She's like, oh, okay, really? Again, she's simple. That's, I'm not even gonna get a time of day. But she says the issue is that, you know, he had promoted nonviolence with MLK, and to hear the granddaughter of someone so instrumental in our history say, I will not apologize for physically attacking someone because they don't deserve it, breaks my heart. And I was like, you know what? Really can't really, you know, say much about that. Now, I will say I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I'm mentioning it because this shit was funny. Portia was reading a dictionary of the swords, y'all. She was actually trying to be fundamental. You know, reading was fundamental for her. Because she was trying to use big words. What was the word she says? Damn it, I cannot think of it, y'all. Hold the fuck on. Damn it, it was about her being defamed and shit. What was that damn word, y'all? Fuck, I don't got the damn word. Oh, I'm sorry. Slanderous. She was like, this is going down a slanderous territory. I'm like, ooh, she's using big words. But then she says the specter and calls it like scepter. I'm just like, see, again, as I say with her, every time we give her just that little bit, you know, she fucks it up. Again, she needs to stick to 1 to 2 syllable motherfucking words up in this bitch. So, alright, you know, I'm gonna skip past Porsche because I'm really starting to get irritated. So Andy asks Faketra's opinion. She says that she doesn't feel that she should be kind of using both scenarios together between the fight between her, or the drag down between her and Kenya, meaning Porsche and Kenya, and the Selma thing. And she was just like, you know, you're not using this platform. You know, you're not using it right. And, you know, Kenya even says, in terms of her, you know, neither are you. But I'm going to say this, no matter what the fuck you say, and I'm going to go ahead and mention this, she's not using this platform right. Okay, but Kenya is doing a pilot, doing what she loves. She goes and hires other black men and women to be in this damn production. She is giving other black people the opportunity to get a fucking check. So who's not using this platform correctly? Don't worry, I'll wait. Exactly. So, so, you know, Kenya's pretty much just saying, you know, for you to be a Christian and not forgive. And I couldn't get the rest of what she said because Faith was just like, there are many whores in the Bible. You are in good company. I don't know if she already had it in her mouth, was waiting for a good time to say it. I'm going to be honest, that was a good fucking read. I was like, damn. Ooh. Alright. Alright now. And Andy asked Kenya, you know, is she a great example than Portia? And, you know, Kenya says yes, because she forgives and owns her mistake. And a fan had asked, you know, it was a question to Phaedra, you know, why can't you forgive Kenya and apologize for calling her a whore when your husband lied? It doesn't seem very gracious from a self-proclaimed Southern belle. I was like, ooh. But, you know, she shot that shit down because she just, you know, really didn't want to answer it. Which is kind of fucked up, you know, because she did the same exact shit that Nene did, even though I didn't get to it, and I'm trying to mention after this. But Phaedra said she called her a whore because of how she acted. But again, what about Apollo? Never once are we sitting here addressing his fucking issues. I'm just saying, I mean, you know, I'm not going to do that. What I will say about Nene is when I say she dodged questions, kind of threw shit to the left, when she was asked about Bryson, she was like, he's 25 years old, he's good. And Andy allowed her to give those little real quick comments and just let her be done with it. And even someone let Phaedra do that shit. I guarantee you with the other girls, he's not that fucking lenient. This is why I'm not here for fucking Andy. Real motherfucking talk. They need somebody else to host these damn reunions that's gonna go the fuck in and show no fucking mercy. None at all. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is we're really not learning much, you know, from this fucking reunion. Maybe because it's part 1 and it's the teaser, but I don't fucking know, y'all. But here's where the shit get good. I know some people did not like what Kenya said and how she put herself out there. I fucking loved it. But I'm about to hold on. So Kenya says, if she, and I wrote this down the best I could, if I was gonna be a whore, I would be the best damn whore that you have ever seen in your damn life. I wouldn't have one Bentley, I would have a fleet of Bentleys. Trust me, there will be a museum that people will come to and say that I was the best, I'm gonna say, got damn whore I ever seen. She did that. They would have my star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for being the best whore that ever lived. So don't get it twisted. Cause let's see. Damn it. Don't get it twisted. If that is what I wanted to claim, I will own it. Unlike you. And that shit was directed motherfucking towards fake drug. So with that being said, you guys, pretty much that was you know, part one. I mean, all that I could really say is for the talking points that came up. And he was on that fuck shit because he's defending his queen. He ain't nothing but a muffin worker bee. Fuck him. Nene was on that throw the rock, have a hand, where I'm an agitated situation, but when it get too hot for me, you're right, I'm wrong. You know, I'm the villain. I did everything wrong. Fuck you too. I'm just trying to go down the line. Fake Trip not owning up to shit, but she trying to sit here and throw her little light shade. I will say, regardless of what anybody say, can you shut her ass down? Point blank, period. Portia, why the fuck is she there? She ain't got no peace. Get her ass the fuck off the stage. Claudia, I'm gonna say you gotta stop being so damn petty. I know you itching for a storyline, boo-boo. We appreciate you here. We appreciate your motherfucking reads now. But you doing just a little bit too damn much. Cynthia, I know she did a lot of interjecting. It ain't your time yet, baby. You might want to wait till the shit about you actually come up. Stop trying to interject in shit that has nothing to do with you, because you looking a little silly up on this damn stage. Candy, keep doing what you're doing. I want you to continue to sit here and come for these bitches. Please do. I'm waiting for it. I said I watched this shit because of you. Okay? I need for you to deliver. Okay? And Kenya, hey, it is what it is. No matter what anybody fucking say, Kenya had poise. She held herself up. And she did the damn thing. Whether you like or hate it, she did the damn thing. Again, y'all, I'm sorry for this being a long ass review. It is the fuck it is. But this is my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta, the reunion part 1. With this video and all others, please rate, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend, with a family member. If you have not shared on your social media, get me some likes. Bring some people on over here now. And yeah, my social media information is down below. Again, to all of my old subscribers, I had to look up a little bit. Thank you guys for rocking out with a motherfucker. To all my new subscribers, welcome to the family. For those of you who are just looking around, if you like what you see, again, you could be a part of this family simply by clicking that subscribe button. And since it's been all tea, you guys know I spill the tea so you guys can catch it. Whatever you want to catch the tea in, please bring it. Hey, drinking no beer tonight, you know. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the love, the support. I really, really do. I mean that so humbly, I really do. And this part 1 of 3. Come back next week. I will have another one for you. And yes, I love all of you. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day, because by the time you guys see this, it will be Monday morning for y'all. It's Monday evening for me. So please like this video. I love you, and until next time, peace.